All right, good afternoon, and welcome back to mistrade.info. We've had a really good month here in January, considering the market has really been a one-way market. And what I mean by that, as a trader, we come in and look for opportunities both long and short, directionally, intraday, along with swing trades. And we've really had a powerful move, again, kind of preaching to the choir here, but we've had a very powerful move in the markets here. We closed the end of 2012, we got as low on the 30th. We actually closed that day down at 1380. Today, again, we're closing up at 1496, as you can see here. So we're up almost 120 points, or just shy of, really just shy of 9% in the overall. The S&P is up 9% since the 30th. That's December 30th. So it's been a very powerful move. Now, one thing I've continued to say is it has not been easy to short this market, and it hasn't been easy to get long this market on an intraday basis. And why do I say that? Well, it's really because the range, the intraday real trading hour range, as you can see, and this is going back the last 2 weeks, has been really less than 0.5% when it comes to the S&P 500. And we've talked about this continuously in the marketplace at mistrade.info with our members, that we want to trade and we want to behave and play in the markets that are most liquid and most transparent and the widest, most expansive marketplaces. The S&P 500 is everybody's go-to darling when it comes to the futures. However, it hasn't been the most attractive vehicle for us to trade, and part of that reason is because of this lack of intraday range. Again, you can kind of see it. Even Friday, today, we're really stuck in this 8 or 9% or 8 or 9 point range, which is just over 0.5% wide move in the S&P. So we have not been trading, quite frankly, intraday on the S&P. I don't have a swing trade on it. I really have stayed away from the S&P for the bulk of the month of January. Yet we've had a very successful trading period during this month. So our members have benefited by playing in those markets, primarily the grains. We've been trading the bean markets, we've been trading crude, the oil market, and we've been focused on the indices more on the NASDAQ because they're wider than the S&P, and we'll show that here in a quick minute. So again, I want to drive home the point that you need to focus on areas that can help you as a trader to make opportunities to make money every day when you look at the markets. And the S&P is really not an area where because I am not a scalper and I'm not going to hyperactively trade this market, although some can do that. I don't suggest it's something that works for me, so it's not something that I focus on. If I do 1 to 3 trades in a day, that's a busy day. So I have done no trades when it comes to the S&P. I want to bring in now, real quick, just to give you an idea of what is a wider market. And this is the oil marketplace. Again, we're looking at the oil on the right here. This was the open market today. We opened here at 96.70, traded all the way down to 95.40 in that first hour, put in a low, and you can again see we were holding basically based on the last week's action back to the 23rd. This 95 level continues to hold. So we thought this morning, hey, maybe we'll test 95 again. We didn't quite get to it. We didn't play on the oil market, but we had a nice snap back from 95.40, closing again all the way back up to 96.55. But at least that $1.20, $1.30 range in oil is parlaying into about a 1.5% range intraday. So oil has plenty of opportunities for traders to look at right now, and this is something that we're focusing on in our efforts every day here at Mistrade. So join us. We've got a fantastic product going on. If you're a one-lot trader, you're just trading one lot, you've had an opportunity this month with our trade ideas to make nearly $6,500 through yesterday, which was the 28th. So join us here at Mistrade. Look for the opportunities, and we'll be talking to you on the other side. Peace.